Get ready to laugh your socks off. Or not, we don't care. It's a couple of laughs with Kerri Louise, seen on Showtime and Comedy Central. And her husband from The Tonight Show and runner-up on America's Got Talent, Tom Cotter. Buckle up, because this married for too long couple is ready to distract you from reality. Please welcome Kerri Louise and Tom Cotter.
Hi, everybody.
Greetings, all.
We just had a fight right before the show.
No, we didn't. No, we had a communication gap, and we filled that gap.
No, it's going to be on our gripe of the week next week. But anyway, hi, welcome to the show. We have a great show, Tom. Tell them. We have one
It's a phenomenal show.
It's going to be great.
Yeah, we're going to talk about a topic of the week, and then we have a gripe of the week, and we have a video share like we always do. And so, first of all, we got to introduce our child.
Yes, but wait a minute. Before that, I want to talk to you guys, friends, family, anybody who's watching, the three people that are watching. This is an interactive show. We never wanted a podcast, although you can listen to it like a podcast on Spotify the next day. But we want to interact with you. So let us know how you feel. Let us know what your gripe of the week is. Maybe it's our gripe of the week, or ask us questions, or chime in any way, shape, or form, because our producer, Harry, which we're going to introduce in 5 seconds.
Yes.
He's reading them, and he'll tell us the funny ones. He'll show the ones on the screen that are just people saying hi and all that stuff.
Yeah. And our show's only 20 minutes on average. And so one of my college buddies told me he watches on his phone while he's seated on the toilet.
That's nice. Nice to know. What one?
You know, we don't care.
What college buddy? Do I know him?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
I will not write him out here, though. But he starts it. He usually doesn't take a 20-minute dump. But my point is, you can watch the show anywhere.
It's you can take a 20-minute dump. Our kids take 20-minute dumps. Look at this. We have a new little, this is what we fought over, by the way. We have our roses, our tulips, because that's what's in style, in season.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. What's better than a rose on a piano, honey?
Tulips on a piano.
And organ. Come on. It was right there for you, right over the plate.
Tulips on a piano. Well, I mean.
Well, yeah.
I don't.
Semantics.
See, I'm a comic. I'm a stand-up comedian. I can't tell a joke. I really can't.
No, she has brilliant material. She can't tell street jokes. Like street jokes.
I'm brilliant material.
Yeah, just saying that to get laid.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, that's what we thought about.
Yeah, fake flowers.
But look at these flowers are in season, so they're fake, but they're in season.
Yeah, if they were real, they would be in season.
We had fall flowers the whole time, and I figured, you know what? Let me change it up a little.
Let's mix it up. Yeah.
And that's what got us in a fight. Okay, so are we going to introduce our
producer? Can I tell them why? Because literally you could see this much of me, and it was all flowers and Kerri. That's why. Hi, everybody. Stop Cotter. I'm on the show.
That's gonna be all flowers and Kerri. That's
the next podcast.
That's the next podcast. Yeah. That's the new show.
Good. You'll probably have 4 viewers on that one. That'll be great.
more than we have.
Can we introduce our son?
Yes.
Hey, everybody. This guy's a recent college graduate. He is the joy of our lives and our pride and joy. Please welcome Harry Cotter.
Hey,
there he is.
What's up? It's glad to see you guys are having a lot of fun when we're live and the cameras are on. Good way to switch it up really quickly, because it was a war, everybody.
Yeah, we had to switch gears quickly.
They were not lying, but I love seeing you guys chime in. Like my mom said, I am watching all the comments on all the platforms, so don't be afraid. Share your opinions. Ask them questions. We want this to be interactive. And if you do miss us, catch us on Spotify throughout the week. This episode will be available tomorrow. So if you think 20 minutes is too long, someone on Instagram, then you can watch it for a little bit and then watch it for a little bit. And then
yeah, you can watch
your own time, man.
You can do Kerri Louise and Tom Cotter in increments.
Yeah. I get it. I'm ADD, so a short attention span, very big. Yeah. All right. So can we talk about where we're going to be?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. So
you're taking our producer's job now?
Well, it says Tom right here, so I thought I'd read what says Tom. How about that? We're going to get divorced.
Harry's not done yet. And now everybody knows that we have cheat sheets right here.
Yeah. Okay. Harry, go ahead. Sorry,
it's okay, though. But everyone is wondering where you're going to be. Everyone's asking you to come places in the comments. So let them know.
Here we go. All right, so this very weekend coming up, that's the 3rd of San Antonio. That's right, 3rd of May, we'll be in San Antonio. And not just one, both of us, Kerri and I together. We're looking forward to that. That'll be San Antonio on the 3rd. It's going to be at the Woodlawn Theater. It's the historic Woodlawn Theater. It's on Fredericksburg Road in San Antonio, Texas, like the Alamo. And we look forward to it. So come on out, everybody. We'd love to see you. A lot of people have chimed in on social media in Texas going, when are you going to come here? Well, you lifted the restraining order. You asked for it. Here we come.
So, hey, Texas. Yeah. Get your boots on.
And can I just quickly say, the next weekend, the weekend after that, I'm in Sioux City, not South Dakota, Sioux City. I'm in Sioux City, everybody. The city that gets sued a lot.
I never know where he is.
No, I fly into Omaha. So is it? No, it's not Nebraska. It's Sioux City, Iowa. I should have known that. I wrestled. I was wrestling.
No one goes to Iowa.
Yeah.
No one lives in Iowa.
Well, hopefully they do, because I will be telling you
in Iowa.
And an Indian casino.
If you're in Iowa, chime in.
Iowa. So come on up. All right. Now, Kerri, tell me about you.
Well, I'm going to be with you.
Yes.
This weekend. And then you're going to kill me. If we're not divorced tonight, Sunday morning, we're going to be divorced. Because we have to work all Saturday night, and then we have to wake up early. Like, how far is the airport? Because we have a 5:00 in the morning flight, so I can make it to my screening at the Coney Island Film Festival. If you guys are in Brooklyn, in the city, go to Coney Island. It's only $10 to see all these great shorts, comedy shorts, at the Coney Island Film Festival. 2:00 in the afternoon. I will be there. I think I'll be there unless our flight delays. I will be there. I will not be looking good.
You've been looking fine.
Well, we're not going to be able to sleep.
On your worst day, you look 10 times better than the hairy guy that you are in bed with in that movie. Did I say that out loud? Yeah, that's why I don't want to rush to go see this thing.
It's called Totally Sick.
Yeah, and my wife is in bed for literally 90% of it, I think. Yeah. With a dude with a hairy
It's a one-night stand. That's how that's the opening. And hopefully it'll get picked up and it'll be serious and I won't be in bed with him the whole time. So thrilling.
Speaking of that, can we move on to
more importantly,
God.
This is more importantly because on the 8th, you know how when you have Galentine's Day and all the girls go out Thursday night before Valentine's Day. Well, this is
pretend I do.
This is like Galentine's Day, but it's for moms and it's mommy time and it's the Thursday before Mother's Day. So get a bunch of moms, all your mom groups, and come out and join me at the Upper West Side of the West Side Comedy Club. Thank you for saving me. Yep. 7 p.m. I'm also going to be selling my books if you give a mom a glass of wine. And I'm also going to be recording my 3rd album for Sirius XM Radio. 3rd album. And I think I'm going to be calling it Menopause Mummy. My first album was Yummy Mummy, then Funny Mummy, and working title Menopause Mummy. It has to
be. It came down to Menopause Mummy and Nazi Mummy, but we decided Nazi not good. So we're going to go with Menopause.
Harry, am I a Nazi Mummy? Is that an open?
I think you should stick with the theme of Yummy Mummy, Funny Mummy, and a Dummy Mummy. I think.
There's my son. Come on, that was perfect.
There we go.
The comedy timing.
Yummy Mummy, Dummy Mummy. And
right before you're gonna get your graduation gift. That's good. Good one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So enough about.
How about Gummy Mummy? You take a bunch of gummies and then you write a book, and that'd be a funny read.
That's funny. I should be high and do it.
Yeah.
All right. So
we don't condone that.
If you have a better idea,
say no to drugs.
Chime in if you have a better idea than my son and my husband. Please help me with this. Help me.
God knows we need help. All right. So
we're gonna go for the topic of the week.
Let's do it, honey.
This just in. I figured we'd talk about this because I think it's so funny. All right. So people always ask us. They always say, oh, you guys are married. You're 2 comics. Your house must be so funny. And what do we always say?
No.
No. We hate each other just like every other married couple. But last night was anything but boring. It was. I think it was funny. Yeah, we're going to show the video. Okay. I think it was funny. It was anything but normal.
All we were doing is promoting this show and other stuff on a quick little shout out video to come watch our show on Spotify. And so we put this video up. And do you want to explain it?
Yeah. Should we explain it before or let Harry show the video and then we'll explain it?
Yeah. Let's show the
Let's
video.
show the video.
So this is my life, everybody. My wife says she has a headache and cannot have coitus with her husband. Yet the dog can do what the dog wants. Very hurtful. Okay, so we want to remind everybody we have a show, and it's a weekly show, and it's called A Couple of Laughs with Kerri, Louise, and Tom Cotter. And you can catch it every week on Spotify, or if you want to watch it live, 8 p.m. on Wednesday nights, and it's on all our social media.
It's a whole lot of fun, so come join us.
Yeah, we have a gripe of the week, we have video share of the week, we have current events that we talk about.
It's not as fun as this.
Not as fun as this. For
And-
the dog, not for
Right.
me. I'm constantly getting abused by dogs. It's
This
very
is going to
hurtful.
be a gripe of the week for
Next
Tom.
week.
But
Tune
come
in,
join
everybody.
in.
Check it out. It's on Spotify, and you can catch it on social media Wednesdays at 8. See you there.
Night.
So now I went to the dog park
Yeah.
and they all saw the video.
Yeah. And I've
And-
gotten a lot of comments
Yeah.
on social media from it as well.
M-
So-
And yeah, but our dog goes to the dog park, so they thought that she's very well behaved. Now they look at my dog in a different way, and they're very
Yeah.
upset.
But they shouldn't judge. And don't you judge at home. Listen, our dog identifies as not only a male, but a horny, very horny male. Very horny male. And I can relate. So you can't judge. You can't do that now. You have to go with how they identify. Okay.
Does this make me a lesbian then? Because she was humping my hip.
Now it got even hotter all of a sudden. I don't know how that happened.
gross.
It just went from
We're gonna get DSS is calling us. No, PETA is calling us, but
PETA.
DSS is calling us because that brings me to my next topic. We did our take. We tried to do our take. This was late last night when we were getting into bed. We tried to do a take and we couldn't take the first take.
We did it with a selfie and it wouldn't do. So,
Yeah, and Tom was
I'm
like-
a moron
Tom,
and I couldn't do it.
Tom
So
was
anyway.
trying to flip it. And then we're like, oh, we lost our chances because how can we get her to hump twice?
No.
Like, is she going to really hump twice? So
Turns out, yeah.
but we had to ask Tommy to film us. My son who's a senior in high school.
So let me
we got him out of bed.
Tommy, can you come film mommy and daddy in bed? There's some humping going on.
He's like, no.
Please.
He's like, no. Right? So
So-
we're like, please. We had to beg him. So we're like, we'll give you $5.
Yeah. $5. Doesn't,
Sure enough.
you're going to spend thousands in therapy later on.
He's
But
like,
$5 right now. Take the money in the hand, bird in the hand.
Right. He goes, no, $10. So it took us at least 15 minutes to negotiate with our son. And while we took the 15 minutes to negotiate, Brady got the second win and
Yeah.
humped me yet again.
Yeah. And my son is still traumatized. And I'm very
Right.
sorry about that. And he's too old for you to take him away from us. He'll be 18 in
Yeah, so
August.
they can take it. Just take him away.
Please. I got money. I have cash.
Oh, we're both
yeah.
like, he's like, I can't wait to go to college. I can't wait to go to college. I'm like, I can't either.
You're going to hate the empty nest. No. We're going to
You're
love.
not, yeah, you're not
the
gonna,
empty
you're
nest.
not hurting. He thinks he's hurting me. He's like, I can't get away. I can't get away. I can't get away. I can't wait.
No.
I'll be on my own. I'll be this. I'll be that. And I laugh because he thinks he's gonna be like living the life.
I think Harry's chiming in.
Yeah, go ahead, Harry.
I was just gonna say, what empty nest? Because
I know.
both of your twins are coming back home as soon
We
as.
are excited
I
about
didn't
that.
tell.
Harry.
Did I tell you?
Yeah, I talked to Cam.
Yeah, I just want to give a shout out. I don't know if he's not even watching, but shout out to Cam, my twin brother. He just got a nice job out of college for engineering, and he's gonna live close to home. He's working in Jersey, so he can
He's
live at
working-
home and save
He's
some
working
money.
in Baltimore to rebuild that bridge, right? The bridge that got knocked down by the ship. And that was the plan all along. We were all going to move him down in July, and that was going to be it. And now he got switched to Jersey.
Same
So
company,
we are stuck with
and
him.
he's working with his roommate, so he's really happy. But he's living with us.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Harry's
so good luck,
living with
guys.
us.
You're stuck.
So I
And-
have no empty nest.
And he's probably working with a bunch of New York Jets fans, which has got to be really tough, really hard. All right. So are we moving on? I hope so, because we're flying through this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to do the dentist. Do you want to talk about that? Or are we
Well,
not-
that's the gripe of the week, right?
yeah.
yeah.
Are we moving on to that?
We're moving on to the gripe of the week.
Let's do it. All right, listen, we know this isn't groundbreaking. Every comic in the world does dentist jokes going back to Cosby. We're not really, these aren't. Kerri had her teeth cleaned. And so we were talking about that, and why don't you go for it?
Well, I have a real gripe.
Mhm.
You probably have tooth fairy jokes.
Yeah, I do.
Which
That's
he'll
what I do.
insert every
I'm a
5
comedian,
seconds.
everybody. That's what I do for a living for 40 goddamn years. So I might have a joke.
He's
Yeah,
gonna-
God forbid.
He's gonna have
No,
a
go
joke. But
Go
I have a real gripe. Yeah, I don't know why I call myself a comedian because I'm not funny. I'm not funny.
Let's
up
work
here,
this out in
only on
therapy.
stage.
Let's talk to the people now.
Okay, but I have a gripe because dental insurance is like it's a joke. Talk about jokes. All right, that's a joke. Dental insurance.
Yeah.
That's all they pay for is cleaning. They don't pay for anything else. I had to get an implant, right, which takes about
It's right there. It's the left one.
no.
Oh, sorry. Different.
There's this.
Sorry. Go ahead.
You just touched.
I touched the outside, honey. I touched your heart.
We're still in
I
a
touched
fight.
your heart.
We're still in a
I
fight,
didn't touch your
dude.
boob. Touch your heart. Go ahead.
Okay, so $8,000. But it's gonna be $8,000 when it all
$8,000.
yeah. And it's a huge process because it's like 3 or 4 steps, and each step takes 4 months to heal. And they say it's cosmetic. It's right here. How can it be no one can see it? It's not cosmetic. I have to eat. And I've been eating for months on this side of my mouth, and it's hurting. Now this side is going to get damaged. So it's not cosmetic. I have to eat,
Yeah.
and no one can see that big hole. It feels like a big hole. All right, so
There's a
that's
joke in
one
there,
of
but
my.
I'm not going to do that. But let me
That's
just tell
one
you.
of my gripes.
Well, I'm sorry that you had a dental issue, but I just want to say for the audience that my wife has the nicest teeth I've ever come across. And I want to go on to say that I'm sorry, Harry, but also that my dentist, she should go to my dentist. My dentist happens to be gay, very nice guy. We call him the Tooth Fairy. And he's very gentle. In fact, he always cuddles with me after he drills me. And he'll always ask me to dance before he fills my cavity. Weird, though, in his office, you never rinse, you swallow. You have to. It's mandatory. It's funny now. Because before I was a jerk for doing.
I even
Okay.
telegraphed your joke by saying Tooth Fairy. You must hate
Sure.
me. Really?
But
We might not be here next week.
Yeah, we're going to be.
We might not be here
We're
next
going to be
week.
here, everybody.
Are you done with your dentist joke?
Anyway, Harry's chiming in. Sorry, buddy.
I'm gonna quit. I'm putting in my negative 2 weeks. I want to end the
I'm
stream.
sorry, negative 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I wanna-
Okay.
I want to end the stream now.
You can't quit because you have to live here. So
Yeah.
yeah, if you want to find a new place to live on nothing.
Yeah, but listen, my dentist is actually a very cool guy, Dr. Oster. If you need work done, he gave me. I had a huge gap here. He filled that in with a veneer.
Your dentist filled in your gap.
Yes, he did.
I'm jealous.
But anyway, they're Cosmetic Dental Arts Associates. I think they are in Pomona. There's the plug. Lots of other ones on the top of my head. Anyway,
Very cosmetic. Everything's cosmetic for you.
All cosmetic. Yeah.
Not for me though.
Yeah.
I have to chew on that.
That's a glass eye right there. That's glass. And yeah.
I got you don't know glass eye, but I got my teeth cleaned. Now, here's the thing: when you get your teeth cleaned, that's the gripe. I hate it. But it's a love-hate thing.
Yeah.
Because you're in there going, and they're digging.
It's painful.
And you hear,
It's painful. Yeah.
it's like,
And you don't get Novocaine for cleaning.
right.
So,
And then and it kind of hurts.
Mm.
And then they talk to you. And you're
that is another gripe. My dentist chit-chats with me the whole time, but I have a mouthful of Novocaine most of the time. I can't have a conversation with a mouthful of Novocaine. I sound like I'm,
an idiot.
I can't say
You
the
sound
word.
like
I'm
an
not
idiot.
allowed to say the word. I
You
sound like a
sound
jet set.
ridiculous.
So I anyway, that's another thing. And then the drool, it's just a lot of
Drooling like a jet fan.
Yeah, I don't
Like-
like the drooling. And I get
All
anyway,
right, but
I need
once you have them cleaned,
They
oh
feel
my
amazing.
God. You feel so amazing, and then you're like, oh,
Yeah.
then you feel creepy again because you realize for like months you've been walking around with like such a dirty, gross
Yeah.
mouth.
and now you're just tongue raping all your teeth because they're so clean.
Oh, the whole time I'm like, I'm tongue raping my teeth.
What I do,
That's
what
funny.
my tongue and my tooth do in the privacy of my mouth is none of your goddamn business.
You should do that on stage.
Sure, I should.
Tongue
I should try.
raping.
What, jokes? I should do jokes.
You should try
Oh,
jokes
that's
this
weird.
time.
Yeah. All right. So where are we? We're not 8:19.
We're
We
at
gotta
our
fly
videos
through this.
here.
We gotta do the videos. Let's go.
Radio show.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, who's first, Harry?
I
surprised.
guess we'll do the longer one first.
There it is.
He's mad that it's
Was that someone at the window?
I'm afraid so, Mrs. Fluffy Bottom.
Well, who is it then?
It's an outdoor cat.
Yeah, that's right. I'm from the street. And if you know what's good for you, give me some of that meow mix you got in there.
My word, did you hear him threaten us?
I did.
What is meow mix? I believe it's a cassette tape with an eclectic mix of hip-hop music.
I see. My.
What is hip-hop music? Not a mixtape, fool! Meow mix! Now give me some before I pop a claw in you!
Oh, great heavens. We only have Fancy Feast here.
Okay, first of all, racist. Why does the outdoor cat have a black voice? That's first of all. Second of all, my favorite part of that video, Mrs. Fluffy Bottom. I think I dated her in high school. Anyway.
They wanted the outside street cat, to be black, but it was dark outside and you wouldn't see the cat. So they had to make it a red.
Before we move on to the next one, we talked about some people chiming in, and I want to let some comments go. Someone said, if I won the lottery, I would hire someone to clean my teeth daily.
Wow.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Idea. It's not a bad idea. Then Mark Jacobs 4444 had a question for me, actually, which is rare. Does Harry identify as Harry Potter?
That's funny, Harry.
Mark, no, he identifies as me. I'm the cooler one. And no, I've gotten that my whole life, Mark. Everyone has called me Harry Potter since I can remember.
And my son has a legendary wand, but I can't go into that right now. But
no,
now I'm grossed out. This is
I don't know what you're
disgusting.
talking about. Oh, you made that dirty.
It's a pretty average wand. It's not magical at all.
It's not the size of the wand, Harry. It's the magic it possesses.
Well, let's get off this topic, please.
Right,
My mother
I can't believe no one has mentioned the tulips in back of us. What a great change. I think it's so, I love it.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Anybody else, or are we moving on to my video?
Yeah, we're moving on. This is your share, Dad. Anything you want to say before I put it up?
No, just show
I
it.
think it's stupid.
Let me do this. We had the NFL draft this past weekend. If you're a sports fan, it was Nirvana. You had the NFL draft, which was great. The NBA playoffs are in effect. Baseball's in full season. The hockey, they're in the playoffs now. It's really a great time. So this is a gentleman that the New England Patriots selected with their first round draft pick. Here he is.
Oh, that's why I didn't get it.
Yeah. Damn beast. Over 600 pounds he just squatted. And did you see the wink beforehand? That's my favorite part of it. He looks at the camera and he winks before he literally basically squats an SUV. Unbelievable.
The password is who cares?
All right, Mom. Well, we care.
Yeah. I'm sorry I didn't have racist cats in my video, everybody. Sorry I had an athletic specimen, a beast who was a first round draft pick, but the racist cat thing, I guess Trump.
Give me some meow.
All right, we're over time now. We're not getting divorced.
Mwah.
I love her.
I love you.
Love you, Harry. Well done. And I think it's time to say farewell. Listen, say goodnight, Kerri.
Good night, Kerri.
Well, folks, that's a wrap. Remember, life is like a comedy show. Sometimes you bomb, sometimes you shine. But you always blame your spouse on how they deliver the punchline. If you need to get in touch with us, email us at info.coupleoflaughs@gmail.com. Thanks for tuning in. Keep laughing, because you never know. That could save your marriage. Good night. See you next time.